Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bournemouth have the chance to go the other way. Rice takes a look up.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal
goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just the goalkeeper. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. Played into space out wide. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Tonali. Tonali, who's steaming forward. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Played out to the left flank. And they can counter here. Good ball over the top.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pele. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, they can break here. Rice. Mbappe. For Rice. Mateus. And that's a danger. Best! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti cuts it out. Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Chance to deliver.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Zanetti, played back. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hazard. Threads one in. Pele. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Roberto Carlos. Now Mbappe.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that was very necessary. Tonali. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Scholes. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's picked his way. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hazard. Pele.
There will be 1 minute
Tonali.
added time.
Mbappe. Can he get it through? And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Batistuta.
There's the start of the second
Number
half.
13, coming on
Well,
the
I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Hazard. Caceres. Bastoni. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Zanetti. Tar spots it and intercepts. That's a sharp pass. Hazard. Pele. Oh, that is... And a chance! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pele. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Caught offside that time. Pelé, Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus hurtling down that right flank. That is lovely. He's had it taken off him. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Batistuta. And Scholes. And the through ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Drill. Can he finish? He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
Oh, terrible pass. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been drilled in. That has not gone well. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti swept in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. So what can they make of this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get... Shoots! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Batistuta. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Mbappe. Bournemouth ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Scholes is the team's great visionary.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Succumbs to the pressure. Played down the flank. No, that's been intercepted. Azar.
2 added minutes has been
2 minutes to be added on. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kaká. That's really well manoeuvred. Azar. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Just a quick announcement.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
If you have a ticket. Substitution on the field. Number 3, Giao.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Mbappe. Number 6.
Tries a measured ball. He is through here.
Number 18, Rashford.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitution in progress.
Tries the cross. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Rosicky. Zanetti. Now, can they get it? Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Otto does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rice. And here's Mbappe, played back. Zanetti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Kaka. Now it's Shevchenko. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that is a little undercooked. Pelé. Conte. And he's worked it through. It's Pelé! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, and that's it for the first half of extra
Those of you
time.
making their way home on public
Well,
transportation.
both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Mateus. Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Conte. Rijkaard. And it's Rosicky. Great ball if he can get there. That is good alertness. Rosicky is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Rosicky. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Played into the box. And that should get the job done. Engages and forces him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a pretty loose pass. Very much into the last knockings. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied.
So that's it, it is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
With the owner of a blue
Terrific
car
recovery,
parked
a
outside-
real... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Batistu, great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Pele. And it's Roberto Carlos. For Jordan Henderson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is really...
It scores! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali, nicely shaped ball, neatly clipped into space. He's shifting through. Can he finish? There it is! Zanetti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Applies the finish! Well, now it's a race. Oh, Waters, in he goes again! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Chance, surely! Just off target.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's played it in low. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a pretty loose pass. Jordan Henderson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pele, and it's Tonali. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he get on the end of this?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Plenty to aim at here.
Best's cross.
Up he goes! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bournemouth with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos. Here comes the cross. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Batista. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's in space and looking for options. Pele! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Jordan Henderson. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Batistuta. Chance! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away.
He's having a go!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Out to the left it goes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No luck with that dink over the top. That's a sharp pass. Jordan Henderson. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Rice. And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field. Number 20.
And that's the second half started.
Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Shevchenko.
And it's Scholes. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shevchenko. And that was very necessary. In with the challenge. Driving on and making good progress. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And no, that was never going to make it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. And he's in on goal. And he's there to retrieve it. Bournemouth needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Best can so cleverly bypass the press. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Howson. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Almost an hour gone. Scholes. Great ball, and there's the shot! That's another chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Henderson. That's good play. Howson. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Tonali has created 1 goal already. Scholes going face to face with his great rival. Tonali. Pelé. Nicely weighted ball. Over to the left. And here's Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes
Number
on
41.
both sides, actually.
Rice. Coming on the field. Number 5.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Number 22.
And it's Scholes.
Goulet.
Looking for a
Substitution in
runner.
progress.
Fernando Torres. He's found some space. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Scholes. No way through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Torres. Goulet. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Kaka. Searching pass he's played there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Fernando Torres has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Roberto Carlos. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, well played, well played. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
You'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's
No
FM
winner
station.
in 90, 30 more to come. Caceres. And it's Roberto Carlos. Jordan Henderson, not the most accurate pass. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Torres. Jordan Henderson. Now there's a fine ball. Mateus. Now Kaká. Can he get it through? It's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Saka. And here's Shevchenko. He's looking wide. And this is Torres. Rosicki. There's the header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can get that clear. Goulet. Mateus. Now Mbappe. It's a searching pass, spread neatly. And here's Torres. Tries to pass it through. That has been knocked clear. That's it for the first period of extra time.
To make sure to put any litter in
Well,
the
it
bin
has been a
provided.
punishing
Thank you
game,
for
both
your
physically
cooperation.
and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Now it's Berbatov. Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. Conte. Looking for options for movement. Mateus. Now it's Kaká. Now it's Berbatov. And it's Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. Played in deep. And a chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from the Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, we've got to expect Frank Lampard to be central to pretty much everything here, Jim, haven't we?
Without a doubt. He'll be amongst the busiest players out there, doing everything from breaking up play, distributing balls left and right, and of course making all of those surging runs from deep, looking to meet the ball just around that D.
Well, that's the signature move, of course. That's what makes him so prolific.
And what a move it is, and not many midfielders score that many goals or are as clinical.
And he's forced to go back. Pelé. Little pass back. And this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Ball comes in. And that's the keeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bale. And here's Forlan. Forlan will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale puts them all in.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Bellingham. Oh, right place, right time. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. Howson. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Scholes. Turan.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's got away. Bale. Ball driven towards a mighty effort. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
No, he's not getting past him there. Maldini. Bale tries to play it through. Bale. Conte. And it's Scholes. And that looks a decent ball. And this is Pelé. And he's found the way past. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Spread out to the left, and here's Scholes. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Seedorf.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Lampard. Bale. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Flash, terrific header. He's scored! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Scholes shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cáceres. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Here comes the cross. Thuram. And they can counter here. Maldini. Lampard conjures time and space where few can. Scholes tries making a foray down the right. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. That looks a cracking ball. And he's charged for a shot! Seedorf. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?
And that's the second half started. Zanetti calmly anticipates. That's a little off target. Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Strong running down that left flank. Has crossed into the middle. Lampard.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Maldini. Bale might just make this. And he was quick to react. Scholes. And it's Conte. Pele in the hunt, has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Maldini getting this one clear. Bastoni. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's having a go!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rijkaard knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos hoisted in, and he's there to clear it.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Frank Lampard. Coming on to replace him is number 27, Serginho.
And that has been cleared. Out to the left it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Maldini. And Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And it's Serginho. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rijkaard goes steaming forward, played into space out wide. Stood up well to him there. So their fourth corner of the game. Maldini attempts a clearance. Caceres. Howson. Passing nice and neat. Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Scholes. Maldini. Bale is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Batistuta. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Caceres. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Zanetti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Conte. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ball played for Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Batistuta. 2 minutes to be added on. This might spell danger. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Maldini. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.